Have you ever wondered how to lay in a cloud?
Alright guys, my name's Andy and I'm here today with a review of a rum with true pirate connections. Now, the rum's called Smatts Gold and it's from Jamaica, and it's a molasses based rum, so it's derived from molasses. It's bottled at 40% alcohol by volume, and there's no age statement on the rum. It just says it's 3 years and up. Now, the heritage on Smatts is massive. Basically, they say that Smatts rum, the name has been known in Jamaica for hundreds of years. There's been production at the Smatts distillery for hundreds of years, and they say they use rare production methods that they keep a secret, and it gives Smatts rum the flavour and richness that it gives the rum. Now, the name Smatts can be traced back to a merchant trader who went to Jamaica way back in the golden age of piracy, and he went to Jamaica, to the new world, to the colonies, to make his fortune, and he ended up becoming a privateer. And at that time, you know, his name became well known, and he was called Black Jack Smatt. Now, he operated out of Port Royal. Now, Port Royal was established back in 1518, and it was a town which was notorious for being a bit of a shithole, really. It was full up with pirates, prostitutes, harlots, lowlifes. It was the sort of place you wouldn't want to go. You know what I mean? If you was half tidy. Well, you know, maybe some of you might want to go there, I don't know. But it was absolutely known as a hellhole. Now, Black Jack Smatt was feared by the government and the local authorities. They feared him because he was so ruthless. He used to display really vicious wickedness against his enemies, and he used to display gaudy displays of opulence, and he was hated and feared by the authorities, but loved by the women by all accounts. And basically, when he used to go into battle, he used to give his men copious amounts of rum to infuse them and get them right up for it. You know what I mean? So, pretty much a bit of a character, you could say. Now, Jack Smatt, Black Jack Smatt, you probably could look and think, well, there may have been connections. Pirates of the Caribbean. His name was Jack Sprat, and he was a bit of a womanizer and a bit of a lad, wasn't he? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they took the character from this guy. Anyway, production. I'll give you a little bit about production. They use naturally filtered water that comes through limestone in the foothills of the Blue Mountains. The sugar cane that they use is produced locally around the local area, and it's been produced on the land for 300 years in that area to produce sugar cane. So it's all local kit. Key factors in the fermentation is that they use the exact heat and time of day that they ferment, and it's crucial to their flavour and the product that they make. And they ferment in 100-year-old wooden vats, and these vats give out flavour in the crucial stage of the fermentation, because the fermentation is where a lot of your flavours build up and get into the actual liquid before it gets distilled. And then basically it goes into the still, and they have old traditional pot stills which produce heavier rums, and they have newer the newer type column stills which produce lighter rums. And on the column stills you can draw off the distiller at different sections to get different flavour marks for the blending. So basically this rum is a pot still and column still rums go into the blend. After they've fermented, they transfer it into charred North American oak bourbon barrels, ex-bourbon barrels, and they transfer it to the southeastern side of the island, where it ages and matures in the tropical climate. So that is basically where then, that stage, it goes to the bottling, the blending and the bottling. Now the blending, they say, are done by some of Jamaica's finest master blenders, and they reckon the marrying of the traditional pot and the newer column still rums gives the rich flavour that Smatts rum has. So there's a little bit about the information about the rum. Now we're going to go for a little bit of a taste. Looking at the bottle itself, if you have a look, you can see it says Smatts Gold with a picture of a pirate ship in the mist. Very nice, and the gold's on the island of Jamaica at the bottom. A very nice long tall bottle, looks very nice to look at. Lovely shaped bottle, I like it. Cork stopper, which is always a bonus. Yeah, really nicely presented well. Now I poured one earlier because I've been having a little taste, and as you can see, the colour is a lovely amber colour, and when you shake it you can see golden flecks coming off of it. It's really nice. It's a lovely looking rum. Now, aroma. First of all, boom, deep rich molasses hit you in the nose there. You've got a lovely molasses based rum, you know, that we, like I said, but it really is distinctive. Yeah, I find that I've tried a few different Jamaican rums, the Appletons, some of the Appletons range, and I've tried a few others that I haven't done reviews of yet, and I'll be quite honest with you, it's distinctive Jamaican rum. It really is. Molasses based, sweet, there's little hints of vanilla in there, sugary, sweet sugary smells coming off of there, caramel. It smells rich and fruity, it really does. Now, first, oh yes, now that gives you a lovely punch of molasses. Caramel, you can get the caramel in there. First of all, I gotta say this, you get a little bit of backburn, which as you, because I've been tasting this beforehand, first time you try it, gives you a bit of backburn. And then as you try another one and you have a few more sips, it seems to mellow off. You don't get the burn no more. It's a real, it mellows off very nicely. It's got an oakiness. There's leatheriness in there as well. You can smell the leatheriness in there. It's sort of from the tannins from the oak. It's, like I said, the oakiness starts and then goes over the back of the tongue, and it just goes right through the old rum, and then it mellows out. It really is a pleasant rum, like I said. The finish on it is sweet, oaky, going off to a dry finish. It's very pleasant, actually. I would say that I've been looking around for this rum, and I saw it at, for price wise, Masters of Malt is about 38 quid for a bottle. And the best I saw it from was Amethyst, and that was at £33.10 a bottle. Now, you know, all in all, I would sum up this rum as being like a real traditional Caribbean Jamaican rum, and it's got the flavours that you would expect. So if you're into your Jamaican rums, you'll probably really enjoy this. My name's Andy. Until next time, I say enjoy and cheers.